In my opinion, YuXin should make eggs because that way we can have scrambled eggs. And now, closest thing we can have is scrambled, well, I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be checking out these 3 YuXin animal cubes. First, let's go ahead and check out this tiger. We finally freed the tiger from its box, and I think now is the time for first turns. So let's go ahead and do this. So as you may be able to see, and it was also written on the box, this is literally just a 2x2. So it turns like a 2x2, and it looks like a 2x2 to some degree. So I'm gonna go ahead and scramble it, and let's try to solve it. Because this is a 2x2, the first reasonable step is to work on the white layer. And for this case, I think we're just gonna make the bottom base the white layer. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble its legs and put its tail into the correct place. And now I'm going to identify the OLL, which in this case is the one where we have the 2 corners facing out to the side, and just do that OLL like this. And finally, I think we have an adjacent swap because, well, these 2 are the only ones that are not in the right place, and these 2 are. So I'm gonna go ahead and perform a J-perm, which is one possible adjacent swap. And of course, a T-perm also works if you know your 2x2. And there we go. Now we just put its head back into place, and we have the solved tiger. Now let's go ahead and unbox this cow. Here's the YuXin cow, and let's see how it turns. Surprisingly, this feels a bit worse than the tiger, but I don't know if that's just because that one was a little bit looser, which is what it feels like. Again, all of these are 2x2s, so I'm gonna do a quick solve on them. Okay, this time I think we should start with the head, because we started with the bottom last time. So again, I'm just gonna put the top of the head together, just like this, and then we're going to be doing OLL and PLL on the bottom part. So again, this is the OLL with the 2 corners facing outwards towards me and outwards towards the right. So I'm gonna do the algorithm. Like that. And you can tell OLL is solved because all of the top is flat. And now, this case, I think, I think this would be a diagonal swap. So let's go ahead and try that out. So this is a Y-perm. Yep, I was correct. As you can see, the bottom is all correct, and we're just gonna do the final AUF, and the cow is solved. Finally, we have the YuXin Panda. Let's go ahead and open this up. Now let's do one final example solve, or just the normal solve on this panda. Alright, I think this time let's start with the head again, because it's usually a little bit simpler if we do the head first. Put its face together and put the ears together back here. Now we had this OLL 2 times in a row, so pretty lucky. Again, it's the diagonal OLL. so I go ahead and do the algorithm for that. I think this one would be an adjacent swap, so these two need to be switched. And there we go, we have the hands all together, the tail, and the legs. That's all three of the YuXin Animals. Now before we get any further into the video, here's a quick size comparison with a standard 56mm 3x3. So this is the GAN 13, and these are all three of the YuXin Animals. The scale is pretty much the same. Some of them are slightly bigger because of either ears or horns, but mostly they are the same scale. But you can also get them at most retailers at a keychain size, which is of course a little bit cheaper, and they're also a lot smaller, can fit in or on your bags. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section below what your favorite one of these three are. I think they also make a mouse version as well as something else that I can't remember off the top of my head, but you also have some more options than just these three. With that, that's all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!